This is a portfolio reflection for multimodal composition with Dr. Cheryl Ball. My name is Susan Grogan. In order to better understand my perspective, I think it's important to understand a little bit about me as a student and my personal experiences. I returned to college in middle age. That's already making me non-traditional, but on top of it, I have a very unusual goal that I walked in with, and that was to start a nonprofit mobile arts school. Over a summer, I'd actually developed an interest in and appreciation for visual arts and how they can be expressed through technology. Going into the course, I had that in mind. I had some idea of what to expect, but I think my eyes were really particularly open from the very beginning with the crest piece that we read. That made me realize that this has really been a part of our culture, and I began to think of it as the way that we think. We think multimodally. We express multimodally. Digital technology has certainly made that easier for us in the 21st century, and I think for that reason it's really becoming very important to our culture. This course also changed me as a reader. I began to understand how powerful one can make a rhetorical point by engaging these different modes of communication. No longer are you limited to just text. No longer are you just limited to just the visual. You have so many other things that you can include to really to draw people into the conversation. And I think that's a very important thing. Listening to my fellow students was also extremely enriching for me. They really inspired me to rethink my goal with my personal project. I can no longer think of it, I find at this point, as something that would just be a visual arts program, which was my initial idea. I really think now that it's important to give students, at least to some degree, the experience that I've had here, where they are able to really fully appreciate what they can do by engaging multiple modes of communication. This has also changed me as a text writer. I am actually a publishing major. I'm doing that so I learn to write really good grants, but it really made me start writing in a way that engaged, different senses that I had taken for granted in the past. As I go forward, I do want to explore this more. I don't think my journey ends here, and I really don't think my reflection ends here. I think this is a class that's going to impact me for years, certainly. I fully intend to, on my own time, or if I can through other courses, to explore multimodal composition. I really feel it's how we think, as I said early in this reflection, and I'm interested to see where that will take me as a writer in the modern age.